Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. A new report published by cryptocurrency exchange Bitfinex has revealed that the latest on-chain metrics and investor behavior indicate that cryptocurrency markets may be ready for the next bull run. So here we go again. This has been quite popular over the course of the last 3 to 4 weeks. The amount of news that we are ready for, next to, in, beginning a cryptocurrency bull run has become quite popular as a form of news. The closer that we get to Bitcoin's halving, of course, this news will become a lot more popular, but a lot of people, analysts, people within the space are like looking into charts, and they really do believe that we are getting ready to do something. For me personally, it comes down to it's going to happen. When it happens, it happens. And I was wholeheartedly expecting just roughly around a November, December timeframe for the market to begin moving up, because this is what clearly always happens as we get closer to a halving. People begin to figure out that something's going on. Like it's similar to what we have been seeing for Litecoin. In the last couple of months, the price was down. The price has been moving up. People realize that the halving is coming. People get more interested in it. People start buying it, but it never happens like it happens beforehand. It doesn't happen like on the day of, if you will. The report indicated that Bitcoin's spent output profit ratio, or SOPR, and net unrealized profit and loss, NUPL, indicators have turned green. This suggests that almost all Bitcoin transactions have been profitable since the leading asset surpassed $29,500. For those of you who don't get what that means, when you hear that almost all Bitcoin transactions have been profitable, people look into the market and they see when someone first bought Bitcoin. So someone bought it at $1,000. Cool. If they haven't spent it, they are clearly profitable right now. If someone bought Bitcoin at $55,000, they were like, oh, the market's falling. They sold it at 50, put it onto the market. And then those coins were repurchased once again by someone for $28,000. Bitcoin's price at $29,500 puts that new person in profit compared to the other person who sold off their coins. So we've seen a cascade of people selling over the course of the last couple of months for whatever reason they might have been selling. And now the new holders, or the same holders from before who have been holding, they have all made money. That's the general idea. As long as Bitcoin's price remains around $30,000, the asset's spent output profit ratio stays above the number 1, indicating that market participants feel secure in their current positions and do not want to sell at a loss. Participants are focused on future price increases and expect either partial profit taking or plan to hold until higher levels. The SOPR is an indicator that shows the profitability or loss status of a coin moved on the chain. The SOPR value above 1 indicates that investors generally sell their Bitcoin at a profit. If it's below 1, then they sell at a loss. Cool, logical. Since surpassing $29,500, Bitcoin has maintained a value above 1. This indicates that most market participants anticipate further price increases and do not want to sell at a loss, similar to during a bull market. And then they have like gigantic letters here, which is basically what I was reading from before. So yeah, we've heard it before. I do believe that it's true, simply because with the world markets and the current economic everything that's been going on, I could totally see us at a $16,000 Bitcoin. But alas, with all the other movements that we've been seeing in the market and the other new participants who we know are in the market, we have moved up in price. I do still logically think that if we've been floating around 30,000 for this long, and we have definitive news that BlackRock and Fidelity are definitely in the space, we should at least be $35,000, $40,000, $45,000 by now. But, you know, the institutions want to make sure that the prices are low so that they can continue buying at lower prices. It makes no sense for them to buy at $60,000 and then it just doubles in price. They want to make as much profit as possible because they're financial companies. So yeah, once again, the news is, as it has been for the last couple of weeks, that the cryptocurrency market looks ripping, roaring, and ready to go to move up a lot higher. It's just a matter of it actually happening. That's the Bitcoin move up, go bull market news. And yeah, let's move on. Also in news that I think people tried to make more dramatic than it actually is. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, said that they will be retiring deposit addresses and memos of several coins, including Bitcoin, XRP, Dogecoin, Avalanche, Internet Computer, yep, that's the name of a coin, Solana, and Monero, sometime in Q3 of this year. A lot of this news was being pushed around with the idea of them retiring deposit addresses, and people, don't do research. So people believed that it meant that you would no longer be able to deposit on Binance because they're retiring deposit addresses. If you've ever used a cryptocurrency exchange, I'm going to assume it's at least 89% of you. When you go on the exchange, there's a little button. You hover over the coin. You would hover over XRP, and then it says, do you want to withdraw or do you want to deposit? When you click on deposit, you get an address for that coin that corresponds not necessarily to your specific account, but in general to like Binance, where you're trying to throw your money on, or whatever the crypto exchange where you're putting your money. These old addresses, they're retiring them for these batch of coins, and they're going to get new addresses. I guess maybe the old ones had so many transactions for them, it was maybe difficult to keep up with. Don't forget, these are centralized entities, and they have told us before that they give this information to local authorities. This is just the way that the world works. So I assume if they were trying to show all of the deposit and or withdrawal information for a specific withdrawal address or deposit address, it may have had 15 million different transactions attached to it, instead of them being like, okay, let's just get a new one, which is what they're currently doing. Here's a tweet right here. It says, Binance will be retiring selected deposit addresses and memos in Q3. This will be done in accordance with upgrading efforts to provide better efficiency and fund security for our users. Most things don't require a memo anymore. A lot of times, older chains, sometimes would usually require you to give like the cryptocurrency address and also like a memo sometimes, or like an identifier on top of it as well. So like you may have the long address, but then you also have like, it's going to this chain on this, doing this, and yada yada. So I guess they're getting rid of those as well. Binance will gradually remove the affected deposit addresses from July until September. This approach ensures a seamless transition, allowing clients to continue using the services. So I saw people talking once again about this on Twitter. A lot of people were scared or confused. And the problem is that news like this, if people don't read it or go over it or look at it, people get scared. They share the article with other people. They get terrified. The price ends up going down. And then I end up making a video asking everyone why they're selling. And then they tell me that they're selling because Binance is getting rid of XRP and Bitcoin. And I'm like, no, it's not. You have to. Right. So that's the Binance is getting rid of certain deposit addresses, and they will be making new ones because that's how the future works. And yeah, let's move on. Also are you sure? Okay. Satoshi Kusama, the lead developer of Shiba Inu and their new layered solution called Shibarium, has announced that the highly anticipated Layer 2 blockchain solution will be going live. Yeah, so you know how Shiba Inu's been in the news for like the last 17 and a half years? It's been, not that long. But one of the main news stories over the last year and a half was that they're going to be getting a new Layer 2 solution that I can't pronounce properly because the name looks weird. And therefore, this would be the brand new thing that would catapult the coin into the stratosphere. You might remember a couple days ago, there was also a news story where people are once again reiterating that they think that Shiba Inu is going to go to 1 cent. That's kind of like the holy grail number for Shiba Inu. People believe that the coin will have burned enough coins, and the new layer 2 solution and their NFT projects and their metaverse and all these other things would accumulate into so many coins being destroyed that there would be fewer, and therefore the coin's price would go up. Kusama shared a recent blog post revealing that the mainnet launch of Shibarium is scheduled to take place at the Blockchain Futurist Conference in Toronto. The conference is scheduled for the 13th until the 17th of August. Also, the conference will serve as a central hub for groundbreaking developments in the blockchain industry. Wow. As one of the major sponsors of the event, Shiba Inu's Shibarium team believes that it provides the best platform to share their exciting news with the community. Shibarium, a layer 2 protocol built on top of Ethereum, aims to address scalability and transaction fee issues by utilizing off-chain systems and bundling multi-transactions together into a single layer 1 transaction. Shibarium would reduce data loads and fees. This improves the overall efficiency of the Ethereum network. Fantastic. So now we just got to have it. Shiba Inu is, how do I say this? Popular. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't find a word for that. And I'm interested to see exactly how much more popular they become over the course of the next couple of years. I will say, I'm a little shocked that they're still kicking and going, because many other meme coins and altcoins that launched around the same exact time as Shiba Inu, you might notice, have completely disappeared. No one's talking about them anymore. There's no more updates on what's happening with so and so and so. Still looking at the EOS team, who told us that they would be relaunching around, what was it, January or February of this year, and they have $4 billion to play around with, and yet I assume the people from Shiba Inu don't have billions and look exactly what they're doing. So yeah, the overall idea is getting to 1 cent. I feel like it's possible. I went over with years ago, the idea of even Dogecoin hitting 1 cent was nonsensical. It just literally didn't make any sense. And now we're in a world where people are talking about a $1 and $2 Shiba Inu during the next bull run. So, anything is possible in the future. That's the Shiba Inu 13 through the 17th of August. They're finally releasing their on-chain second layer scaling solution they've been talking about for a while. I do hope that it works. And yeah, let's move on. All right, here we go. Input Output Hong Kong, or IOHK, the blockchain research company behind Cardano, has released something called Marlowe, MARLOWE, a tool set designed to allow anyone to build apps on top of Cardano. IOHK, the blockchain research and technology company behind Cardano, has launched Marlowe, a collection of tools designed to make it easier for everyone to build on top of their chain. Marlowe features tools that simplify the process of creating apps on the Cardano platform. The development paves the way for anyone, it says, regardless of their technical knowledge or background, to participate in building decentralized apps on Cardano. I don't know how you can get anyone. I feel like you need at least 9 weeks worth of classes or schools to be able to build an app. I don't get how anyone will be able to do that so quickly, but sure, why not? The Marlowe team recently celebrated the launch at the event in Lisbon. According to the announcement from the official Marlowe Twitter handle, the team and the Cardano community gathered to mark this significant milestone. Here's the tweet for it right here. They're in like some kind of futuristic room, like the walls are glowing and the word Marlowe is there as well. There's someone with a microphone. I thought it was Hoskinson, but it doesn't look like Hoskinson, and everyone's wearing like fluorescent clothing. Very interesting Cardano-y setup. The latest development comes a month after the team behind Marlowe announced the introduction of the tool set on the mainnet for early adopters. This allows builders to test the infrastructure and to provide feedback. So, hear me out here. I feel like Cardano has gotten to where Tron was a number of years ago. I know someone just clutched their pearls, unclutched them. I'm not talking about that Cardano is on the same level as Tron, because Tron is garbage. The difference is that Cardano and the team have done so much that it appears that everything is possible for the chain. I remember stating a number of years ago when I told all of you back in 1774, I said Tron doesn't look like they're going to do anything. And all these updates and all these upgrades kept on coming out to their chain, where basically anyone who wanted to do anything at any given time on the chain could do it. And I said, this is wonderful. Prove me wrong. I want to see exactly how many developers rush to your chain and build on top of it. If you are, as Tron claimed, better than Ethereum and better than Bitcoin, prove it. When I tell you that Bitcoin is significant because it has 3 transactions per second and still has tons of network activity, that's what makes Bitcoin Bitcoin. If you are at the stage now, and once again, hear me out. Cardano is now at the point where the ecosystem is so large. I believe you can also have NFTs on Cardano as well. You have NFTs, you have smart contracts, you have staking. You now have an application where anyone can make apps and dApps and all these other things. I assume you can build websites on top of Cardano, and I'm sure there's at least 38 other things that I'm missing. The really crucial part now is that people build on it. So this will become a major topic of discussion, I'm certain, during the next hyper crazy mega ultra bull run, in that, is anyone actually building on this chain? There were many other coins over the course of the last couple of years who continuously promised that they had dozens, hundreds, thousands of companies who were looking to build on top of them. It appears as if the team of Cardano, IOHK, ABC123, have all kept their promise. They've delivered nearly everything they said that they were going to deliver since like 2017, 2018. It appears to be here now. So I'm going to be interested to see if anyone is actually building on and or using any of their platforms per se. There's also like bridges to Ethereum and stuff like that. And you kind of name it. Cardano kind of has everything. This is what I meant by they've gotten to where Tron was, because Tron also got there. Many other chains got there. And they kept on telling all of us that, we got it, this is it. And then the bull run came and no one built on top of them. So I think Cardano will do okay as a project regardless. I think there is, of course, usage. But when you allow everyone to be able to do everything on your project, it's just the matter of people actually doing all those things on your project. So yeah, we will definitely be seeing if this just launched. It is June, July, August. Give it around September, October. The Cardano team is not shy. Neither are Cardonians. I don't know what they call themselves. About the stuff happening on their project. So if a lot of big things are happening and they have 300 apps by October, we will definitely be hearing about it. That is a promise. I promise you that much. Yeah. I think that is going to do it for this video. I do hope that you have all enjoyed. Hope you all are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.